Hey Minecraft, it's Artcraft here, Andrew, as you guys may know me. Uh, I'm gonna be making, as you've seen in the thingy, the title. I'm gonna be making a mob spawner. So I cannot wait. I'm just gonna turn this off, because that's annoying. Yeah. So I can't wait. All you're gonna need are you're gonna need signs too. So you just need these items. You need a lot of one building block. Really doesn't matter which building block you use as long as it works. Wow, am I lagging? That is really weird. Alright, so this should work. Should make a 3x3, doesn't really matter. And then build one ring around it. This is just a really incredibly basic spawn pad thing for them to land on. However it works. So, you know, it's okay. I invented this myself. There's probably tons of other ones. Or, I don't know, actually. However, I think it works way better than 2x2 or 1x1s. Because 1x1s and 2x2s, they always get clogged up by spiders. Just always. They somehow find something to cling on to, and they're always stuck there. And it's really annoying. So, yeah, this just really avoids that problem. And 3x3, it makes it really nice. It's very fast, and nothing ever gets clogged. Well, this is really good on a yeah, let me do this real fast. Ugh. Nope. There we go. It's really good on a. Look how pretty that is. Sorry, ADHD in action. It's really good on a skyblock. There we go. Series, which I'm actually going to be doing. I'm really excited. So excited. I've been practicing like crazy. I keep freaking losing my water buckets. But, yeah, I can't wait to do it. I hope to be uploading one after this. A starter. But, yeah. So, let's just get back to this. You're going to count up 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 30. And, yeah. So that's all you really have to do for now. Just cut that down. And so that's just where it's going to be. So this is a corner, so you're just going to build out 3. And then 1 for the corner, and then 3. 1 for the corner, 1, 2, 3. Doesn't really matter, because we have that. And as you should see, there should be a 3x3. Now all you're going to do is you're going to build out 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go. And you're going to make it 3 wide, so. You guys can do it with me if you want, but actually I'm going to pause it, and I'll be right back when I'm done. Alright guys, so I am back, and as you can see, that is done. Now you're just going to do a few things I'm going to actually do. You're going to make a little hat for this. It's going to look kind of like a hat, a Minecraft hat, you know. But you're just going to do this. And this is just a place so that the water, mobs can't get to the water, because there's going to be water in there. Then, what you're going to do is you're going to build out 3, I believe, is what I had it. And, yeah, you're just going to build that on all of them, and you're going to make it too high. So, yeah. This is probably going to be one of the bigger ones without adding the walls and whatnot. But yep. So you're just going to make it like this. You're going to make one on every single corner, and they should be 4x4. So I'll see you when I am done. Alright, so I am back, and yeah. This is what it should look like so far. I'm making it out of cobble because that's kind of what it'll probably end up being made of. So, wait, let me check that this is calibrated right. Yeah, it is. Okay. So now what you're going to do is you're just going to place signs all along here. And you will see why later, but I like doing the middle ones rather than just completely random patterns. But then what you are going to do, I'll show you what it's done, what it's like, but you're going to make right on top of this sign, of the corner signs, you're going to make at an angle. Well, it doesn't really matter what they are, because in survival you probably won't be even going up here that much. However, yeah, so it should be like that. And all that's going to do is stop water, because in the end, normally there'd be a water block flowing. Well, not a water block, but there'd be part of a water block, the last part, and this sign does hold it out, but the thing is spiders get caught in it and they just hop and it really clogs it up. So that is not good. So for the next part, we're going to make our little waterways across. So you're just going to do this. And you're going to want to put 3 in the middle. Like that. So, and then you just dig out these. I'm going to put this in. So maybe kind of difficult to follow. I am new to this, explaining stuff like this. However, please comment and say if, like, what I can do to make this easier, because I don't know. Now, you're just going to do that. You make a little ring around it. You're going to do that to all sides. But, before I go, like I normally do, you're just going to make it the same length as that, and then just bring it out to here. So, yeah. And make this one taller, so you can see the difference between all of these. Yeah, so that's the second spawn pad, and yes, I know they're not the same, but it doesn't matter, because it doesn't matter. Yeah, and the easy way I remember it is they're the same length as that, and they just go out to that. So, yeah, then after that, you're going to make one here, so let me just do that actually real fast. Wow, I am not clicking very good today. Come on. There we go. So it goes like that. And then you're just going to put one block here so you can put water. And then you're going to put stairs facing there on the last block. Then the second block, right before the stairs, you're going to look to the inside and you're going to put a sign. All you have to do. So when you're right here, put a sign. And then when you put a water block right here, it should look like this. It should not go anywhere but there. And what this is going to do is eventually it's going to push you onto the stairs, and then you're going to put a water block here that's going to push you into here. So, yeah. You're going to do this to all sides, and this is probably going to be another one of those long steps, but I will see you soon. Alright guys, I'm back and I am done with that. I hope you are too. Trust me, you guys should make this. It's the best mob spawner I've ever seen anyone make. Now's the fun part. Well, actually, it is kind of fun. It's basically finishing it off. Put one in each corner so you don't have to waste stuff. And yeah, it should look like that. Don't worry, we'll fix that in a second. So yeah, do that. There we go, and then the last one, why is that? Okay, good. And there. And then all you have to do is the stair block, or the one in front of that, because that's easier to see. You put one on. And, yeah, so you do that to all of them. Be careful where you click, because water is very unforgiving when it comes to Minecraft. It's very, oh, see, there we go. You guys can see. It's very frustrating when you misclick, especially with water, because sometimes it can be a real pain, because it'll create infinite water sources, and you just don't want to have to deal with that. I've done it way too many times. Yep. So there, now all of it's done. Now what I have to explain. This block. Just one little block. The mobs walk off, and they go into here. They stay. If they walk anywhere, even close to out of this block, they will get pushed out. But unfortunately, this is the best way I could think of it. And that's what it does. Sorry guys, but that can't be fixed for me. I am not as good as some people. Oh, whoa, some pig spawn. Whoa, what's happening? Okay. Alright, so now what you're gonna do is finishing off. And I'll only do one corner because this takes also a very long time. This is a pretty long process, but it's worth it. It really is. And this works both times. Well, if you want to make this only work at nighttime, you're done. It will work. Let me just show you. If I remember. Oh, wait. Gosh, I can never do this right. Yeah, there we go. They should start spawning. If it is not too late. Actually, it's still. Okay. Time set. There we go. What? Never mind. Ugh, forget that. We may actually have some spawns, but we probably don't. No, we don't. Okay. That's because I'm on peaceful. I just remembered that. Tisk tisk. Alright. So then what you just... Oh, only on one side. You're just gonna build this up till it's 3 high. This mob spawner, as I said, supports spiders and everything, so yay, fun. So yeah, 3 high so that mobs can walk in it. This can be as many as many floors high as you want. It really can. There's one corner done, and then all you do from there is you just build this over it. Oh. And that corner will be done. Now, a lot of you are wondering about these. Like, I know when I was one, I was like, wait, but you have to use pistons because, you know, you get the whole piston farms that are like, when you step on a pressure plate, it pushes them off. That does work. However, these spawn pads are pretty big for most mob spawners. And to be completely honest, so many spawn on this because it's daytime and none can spawn down there that they practically push each other off, and they always want to walk off the cliffs because they're suicidal. But yeah, so I'm just telling you, trust me, that is what you want to do. So there's one corner completely done, and your mob spawner should look like this. You can always lift up this. I'm gonna finish it off and be right back right after I finish these 2. So there, and yeah. I'll tell you guys how to add another floor after I am done. So, yep, time for the last little bit. Alright guys, see you soon. Alright guys, we're done. Yeah. If you're gonna add another layer, just before I forget, since you have to do the stairs, since they steep down a level, you're gonna want to build. You have to build everything. Like if this was the center, you have to build it up 1. If you know what I mean. Like you can't just cut out the hole. You have to rebuild out the whole 8 and everything. So yeah, just make sure you're doing that because when you have to dig down for the stairs, you don't want to, you know. So let's just look inside. The way to make sure that it is done is to that is exactly what I was looking for. This is, there you go. Just put a block there. because it has lighting glitches and it is really annoying, and it for some reason is happening in these. Now it's completely dark. Fly down here, and as you can see, something already fell. But we just wait a while. Give it any second now. Let me make sure I'm on. There we go. And yeah, they should start falling. So if I just left it for that little bit of time, if I go up here, you can see a few things have spawned. But yep. And when they fall, as you can see, they drop their loot. The longer you leave it, the more consistent it'll get, because more will be spawning and falling off. As you can see, a spider thing there going. See, spiders will fall, will die. See? And this is really useful now that they have tripwire traps in 1.3. And as you can see, it starts getting really consistent. And it's a really good consistent. It's not slow. It's just one really often. And this is only one floor, may I add you. Or may I remind you. So it's really consistent. And as you can see, there's just no backup delay up there at all. Nothing is getting caught up. And you can just see I've gotten quite a few. And if you sit here for a while, it will really gain a lot. And you can just... We'll go up there now and check it out. Yeah. Yeah, just a lot of stuff. You can just see since I was gone, it just builds up. I was really proud of this when I made it. So I'm going to get into my 2-story one I made, because I do not use single player commands, and I didn't feel like downloading it to do copy and paste, but I did decide to, as you see, man, it is just crazy. I decided to make at least 2 stories by hand. So I'll see you in that one. Alright guys, I'm back, and I just made, oh well, I didn't just make it, but I made this one a while ago with tripwires to alert you when stuff is down there, and that's just 2 floors. Just look at that. That was crazy. You can just see. It's insane. Look at all that. Just look at it. 2 stories. That's it. If you lit up all the caves, you'd get this easily. Look at that. It's like just imagine 5 stories of this. Because it doesn't get backed up. That is the issue with all of the spawners. Look at that. It's ridiculous. Well, enough of my little rant. I just really wanted to show you guys this here. I'll wait until I get, I'll wait a few seconds. Spider's being a pain. This can be adjusted to be a one-hit kill trap. However, the spiders escape sometimes, and it's really annoying. But it does work. I've dealt with it. It's difficult, in the least to say. For some reason, it just isn't working as well as it was. Oh, yes it is. See, you can just see creepers everywhere. Yeah. So, that's about it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this, pretty long tutorial. And, I hope you really liked it. I spent a lot of time on it. And I hope you build these, because these are the best. Please tell your friends. Please tell them to subscribe, because I will be coming out with tons of this stuff. Tons of this stuff. I promise. I love you all. So yeah, please subscribe and please make this, and hope to see you soon. Peace out, guys.